I must lost the use of this hand, and that was a miracle. God came through with that. How He did, I just went in praise, man. Like I was having like 6-figure job, and I was like 25, right, 26 at that time. I had this big salary that I totally say no to it. I mean, I just like went there and said like, hey, I'm quitting. I'm going back to college in United States where I cannot work. And now 3 years into my business, right, we are running for the third year. God has told me, hey man, I need you to rest this year. I need you to focus. Stop marketing yourself. Stop spend time on marketing yourself. I want you to focus on your clients. Give the best. I want you to show what excellence means to your client. Welcome back to I Like Marketing, the podcast where we challenge the traditional views of marketing, success, and life itself. I'm your host, Giuseppe Quarata, and today we are diving into a subject that it's really close to my heart: money and its true purpose. Money is not just about buying things, it's about buying freedom, right? It's one of the tools that we can use to buy freedoms. The one things I want to say, and I want you to listen to me today, and it's gonna be different. Like normally I'm really passionate about marketing, business, and I think that's important. But there is one thing that I'm even more passionate than anything else, and you probably know because I use a lot in my podcast. It's God. Today I want to focus on money and God, right? You will see this is a bit different. I'm trying to go on a place where I reached that place to experience. I'm not being saved for so long. It's true. It's been about like five years since I got saved. 4 or 5 years. But it's been a really fast journey for me, right? I was living in Switzerland. Whoever like heard my story, I got saved while I was in Switzerland. From Switzerland, I moved to United States 1 year and a half after I was saved. And you may ask why I moved to United States. That's because of my faith. While I was in Switzerland, I really pursued. Once I got saved, I was all in for God, man. I think a lot of people know that. A lot of people have experienced that. When you get saved, there is something changing inside of you where you're like, I want to give everything to God right now. Everything. And that was really strong for me. I went all in. I really enjoyed spending time with God, listening to the Bible, praying. And then with that, it also things happen. I had a few accidents. I almost lost the use of this hand. And that was a miracle. God came through with that. How He did, I just went in praise, man. Like whatever you believe, maybe you believe in healing. Maybe you're like, oh, I need to pray, but God decide if I get healed or not. Honestly, I don't care about all of that. I want to be healed. I don't like doctor. I don't like surgeries. I don't want to have a surgery. Everyone is a different position. Please, don't trying to copy me or trying to do what I did. But honestly, I went to the doctor seriously and I told them, no, I'm not doing a surgery. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to ask God. Jesus is my last it's my real doctor, my last doctor. I'm going to ask Him. I'm going to go to Him and He's going to tell me if I need this surgery, I'm going to do it. But I didn't want. I really didn't want. And it was hard. I could not for your understanding, I had an accident. They say through they did some scan like MRI, and they found that they say that one of the tendon on my hand was cut, and for that reason I was not able to open my hand anymore. I could just do this. This was the maximum I could do on my hand. Okay, big problem for me. I'm electronic engineering. Background. That's what I was doing in Switzerland. I'm marketing. I use my laptop a lot. Let's say that. I need my hand to work. I need to be able to type. And for that reason, I really was seeking God. I was seeking God crazy. I was watching night and day videos about like healing. That's how I found out about Charis Bible College. Also follow Ben Hinn, joined a few calls at midnight, 1 a.m. To find this healing. In the same time, I also decided to be more active. Means I went to the gym, and even if I couldn't close my hand, I would like tape my hand around the weights in a way that I could keep working. Crazy, right? I mean, it worked. God spoke to me. He showed me that through the Bible that I had already the healing I needed. I needed just to walk and to stand like I know. I knew that's what I had, and I could, and there was nothing that would shake me. Through that, skip forward 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I went back to a different doctor that is specialized in hands treatment, like hand surgery. And that lady was totally shocked because she could not explain why the old MRI was showing that was the technica, the new one didn't show it. And that was like shocking for her. She asked me to sign like a paper to have this be part of like research material for university in Zurich. Anyway, it was like a lot of things. I would say all I told her was a miracle. I shared her about Jesus. She said she's a believer. But from that, I got really attracted by Charis Bible College. I was like, yeah, let me go all in this. Let me build a strong foundation on Jesus, on God. I don't want just to listen to people. I want to read the Bible. I want to really stay strong on all of that. Because of this, I decided to move to the US. I gave up to everything I had, my job, like how much I was making, and that's where we come with money. Like I was having like 6-figure job, and I was like 25, right? 26 at that time. So it was good. Like it was a dream for a lot of people. And even as an engineer, like not every engineer make that small. Then like I had a lot of favor. God was always gave me a lot of favor. I knew that I could always get there. I had this confidence out of me that I never had to say yes to small things, because like I had enough potential, God gave me enough potential and skills that I could always ask for more. And that's what I did. And that's why I had this big salary that I totally say no to it. I mean, I just like went there and said like, hey, I'm quitting. I'm going back to college in United States where I cannot work. Means go back to be a student living with $0 income and trusting God. You know, I started with the point of like money buy freedom. I want to specify. I want to add something. Money in God's hands will buy your freedom. Why I'm saying that is that actually money used on purpose that God has given to you, yes, it's gonna open door to freedom for you. But it's not the money itself that give you freedom. It's Jesus that give you freedom. But Jesus has the wisdom, give you the wisdom and the understanding that you can use this money to make your life better. And it doesn't mean buying a new car, but it can mean giving your money away or support another ministry or buying a gift card for that homeless person. These are ways that Jesus used. But not only that, it also can be investments, right? We don't invest in what like we hear it's the mass news, or like what another Christian comes to me and say like, hey, you should invest in this. This is good. This is what is exploding. And I trust this person. I know that person is good. I met a lot of people that are Christian. They're good. They actually make money with that investment. But I don't have the green light from God for that investment, right? I don't feel God, the purpose that God has put is me aligns with that investment. And let me explain this. For example, real estate. Real estate is really big. Everyone jump in real estate. I'm sure one day I'm gonna go there, but what type of real estate, right? What we are talking about? What is the real estate you should jump in? What is the way you should go? Or maybe it's not real estate. Maybe it's business investing. Okay. Maybe it's crypto investing. Maybe it's like currencies investing. You know, believe it or not, you can make a lot of money by just like exchange currencies. It's like stock market pretty much. It's crazy. Like there's so many ways, and the fact that we are, again, don't get me wrong, if you don't hear anything from God and you're like you're just dropping money in the saving account that's producing nothing, it's not good. You should invest your money somewhere, then like at least find a person that's like reliable and have that person help you to invest some money. But if you know your purpose and God has given you like a direction and you are already moving, your money are not just stopped inside a saving account, like just there stuck in a saving account, but you're already using them, then like don't be scared of like, oh, I'm losing this opportunity. I should have invested there. I should invest in there. You are gonna always find. Everyone always sees that. You are not the first one. And a lot of people goes through that moment. I go through that. I see investment that my friends have done, and I'm like, wow, I should have done that. Oh, I should have done that. It's not my time. It's not my place. There is a lot of way to say I should, but the reality is like we leave this to God, and He is gonna give me the right place where to invest for the right thing. And many times investments start new. Okay, money allow you to buy things that can allow yourself to grow. For example, like courses, web classes, masterminds, webinars, events. Like these are things that you have to pay. The free one, yes, they're good, but they're not the best. Okay, let's be honest. Free one, mostly now everyone is ready to give you something free. A lot of time, this free one, it's like there is something inside, but it's not really getting you anywhere. Then you need money to be able to go to the events, to pay to like hire events, to pay for books and stuff like that. That's where you find some knowledge. And remember, like God say, my people die for lack of knowledge. That's the things. We don't want to lack knowledge. But at the same time, we don't want to make now knowledge the center of our life. Or like the reason why people should choose us. It's never that. It's always God. God is the center of everything. Never like, we need to be able to, that's where wisdom comes. Wisdom is part of understanding that the knowledge you have, it's there to work for you and for exactly for your purpose and for the knowledge you have, but you and helps you to understand that knowledge is not at the center of who you are. Don't put your mind around knowledge. Don't think that all you need is knowledge. There are a lot of things that are unexplainable. Events, like I had some of the best connection made with people that I could not explain how. There was no knowledge behind that. There was no knowledge decision behind that. It was literally just like saying yes to a call and ended up being like in another call and then meeting these amazing people, amazing clients. This is really important. Again, I'm not trying also, I want to disclaimer like what I'm saying right now is not financial advice and everything. I cannot give any financial advice, but I'm just saying put your money in the hand of God, and by God using your money, you can find actually what is really freedom, right? We seek God first. Seek the kingdom of God first. Like I think it's like Matthew 6:33. It's like seek first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added to you. That's the principle. Like it's like we seek God, we follow God, we are center Him, and okay, let me do like this. I had a change in my life, right? When I was without nothing, I came back, going back to Karis time to college. I was not able to earn money. The only things left for me was God. It was amazing. I had some trip. I traveled. I went to North Carolina. I went to Los Angeles. I did trip. Like I spent money, and money were always there. There was always provision coming in, and I was not providing anything back to these people. Like people were just supporting me and helping me because that was God. I was trusting God in this moment, and God was opening the doors. When I start to work, was the opposite. I start to trust my own understanding, trust my knowledge, trust like the connection, trust that person I speak with, the other person I speak with, and it was awful. It was like so hard. I felt like it was much harder when I didn't have a job. And this is where I want to kind of like speak to every one of you. It's even when you have a job, seek God like you don't. I don't know if it makes sense, right? Let me rephrase it. Like, even if you know how to make money, don't allow that to be the generator of your confidence. But wait for God. God need to be the center of your confidence, like the spring where your confidence springs from, right? That's where your confidence comes from. It's from God, not from your knowledge, not from the money you have in the bank account. And now, 3 years into my business, right, we are running for the third year. God has told me, hey, man, I need you to rest this year. I need you to focus. And I'm like, whoa, okay, what do you want exactly? I was like, stop marketing yourself. Stop spend time on marketing yourself. I want you to focus on your clients, give the best. I want you to show what excellence means to your client. And I will bring more clients for you. I will be the source of your things. Spend more time with me. God is like, spend more time with me. I'm gonna bring people. I'm gonna market you. Don't worry. And I was like, you think it's easy? No, but it's peaceful. It's peaceful. I have to be honest. It's like, it's spending more time with God, going back to going to Claris and Monday and Friday to spend 1 hour worship every morning. Not every morning, like on Monday and Friday morning. Has changed me. Has given me like put me in a different position. And it was important because what happened after he told me that it would destroy me. Like I got sick. My neck was not working. I could not move my neck. I could not move my back. I was like totally sore. I had to go to a chiropractor. I had to run to a chiropractor. I had to kind of rest. My voice was gone. I'm still like getting back my voice. It's like these things would have destroyed. Like if I was not resting God, these things would have really like pushed me down crazy. I was so thankful I was actually listening to God and spending time with God, honestly. And I want to do this more. I'm gonna trust God. And how's God told me, like I'm gonna invest myself, invest this time to help other people, to help other Christians. I'm going around like giving like advices to other Christian, advices to other business on how to bring their business, and I don't take anything. Like I often spend time, even 1 hour, and things just telling people like, hey, I think you should do this, this, and this, and I don't take anything from them because I trust God to be my source, and I'm gonna invest the money as given to me to bless other people. And when I say money, time, we say time is money. Actually, time is infinitely more important than money or more valuable than money. It means like I invest my time now, the time that I don't spend to market myself, I invest it to actually help other people be marked, even to mark other people, even if they are not paying me. And a lot of you will say like, why you are doing that? Doesn't make any sense. I'm like, I'm doing this because people are more important than money. I took so long, too much for me to get to that point. I should have done that from the first day of my business. My business should have been, I always say my business should be people center, not money center, not marketing center, not business center. It's people center. And I should have spent more time from the beginning. And I was afraid. I got really scarred from one person that I gave everything, and she came back even asking for money back. Almost wanted to take me to in front of a court, to a lawyer, and I got so scared by that, so afraid. I was like, okay, people, they are not worth to anything. When it's not true, it's one person. I cannot base everything on one person. I need to keep trusting God, keep trusting good people are right there, and and he's like our vindicator. He takes care of everything for that. Honestly, guys, this was a totally different episode, and I'm speaking to you with experience. I'm speaking to you with what I really happened to me, what's really how the way I'm gonna be changing. There is more things coming also on this channel. I want you to actually let me know if you like this type of podcast. Like this was totally impromptu. It was not really a script. I want really to just like share something from my heart, speak to your heart, hopefully. If you like this type, please let me know in the comment. I would like to have a few times during the month where I can speak in this way. I can just share my heart, speak to you with what I learned, what I'm experienced, and also sharing with you what actually God is showing me, because there are more things coming, not in the marketing business world, but there are a few visions that God has shared with me. We're building something big, and I want you to be part of it, and I want you be part of this new trend. It's not a new trend, it's always been existing, that's excellence. Excellence wins. But I want to take it back, right? I want to make this channel based on that. I'm trying my best to centralize myself on excellence and helping others. If you need help, if you have a business and you want to connect with me, just leave a comment. And yes, just let me know what you need. I would love to speak with you, meet for a coffee or virtual coffee. It's not a problem. I always have 30 minutes, 45 minutes, even 1 hour if needed to spend with someone that needs. I would love to give you some advice, give you like some of the things that I've experienced, the things that my clients have experienced. There's a lot of things I've seen. I would say more than these 2 years, because like I worked with corporation before, even if I was working directly for them. But that was a good amount of experience because we were moving like hundreds of millions of dollars in projects. Then if I can help with that, with system and process, I would love to connect with you. Let me know. Apart from that, I want you to let you know that we are not here to rush anything, but we are here to navigate and to flow with God purpose. Let's not rush in front too far away from God. It's really hard right there. Let's stay close and let's find the rhythm that God wants us to walk in. There will be a moment when we have to run. Let's not lose all our stamina before that moment. When we need to rest, we rest. When we need to run, we run. Anyway, until then, till next episode, I wish you like best. I speak blessing over your life and I speak wisdom over your life. Thank you very much for everyone to watch. Leave a like, a comment again, and let me know